What's up? You wanted to see me?
In the CEO office, not the boys' dressing room.
I gotta get in when I can. What's up?
I want to brief you on something.
Okay.
An announcement that's gonna be made. You're my son, so I want you to hear it from me.
What's the announcement?
There are gonna be some changes here at Forrester.
You asked me to come back home for this?
I could think of worse things.
Actually, yeah, I can't think of any better ones. Although, that's not it, is it? There's something else.
Yeah, something happened at work today.
What's that?
Oh, a new CEO was appointed.
Yeah, I know, right? You serious?
I'm sharing the position now.
With whom?
My father. He's the new co-CEO.
You ready for another?
Yeah? Who's gonna drive me home?
Well, that could be arranged.
Yeah, I'm sure it could. Maybe another time.
Thanks.
I gotta take this.
It's me, Sally. How's my favorite great niece?
Great. And she's flirting with the bartender.
That's my girl.
How are you, Auntie?
Private island, surrounded by cabana boys. The horses are running and I'm coming in first. Couldn't be better. Well, that's not completely true. Have you looked into the Spectra building like I asked?
Not yet.
Oh, honey, if CJ has his way, that old battleship will have a date with the wrecking ball, and we can't let that happen. Now get on it, girl. You're my last hope.
Your dad's been appointed co-CEO? How does that happen?
The same way everything happens at Forrester these days.
Quinn and your grandfather.
Yeah. Their call.
Changes.
Executive changes.
Well, it can't be the president. Quinn's never gonna give that up.
No, Quinn's still president.
Vice president, then.
I talked to your grandfather, and he wants to make a change at the CEO position.
Oh, why you telling me this?
Because it affects you, son.
You weren't around, honey, but you heard all the stories.
Have I ever?
So get your tuchus off that bar stool. There's work to be done.
The old Spectra Fashions building, huh?
I don't want it turned into a heap. Now get over there and save it. Make Spectra Fashions sing again. Your designs are good.
Will do. Later, Auntie. And keep those cabana boys busy.
Ooh, Sally! Figured I'd find you here. Ooh, I'll have one of those.
No, not now, Grams. I just got off the phone with Aunt Sally.
Oh, don't tell me. My sister called about the building. CJ is dead set on selling.
Okay, well, we can't let that happen. Come on.
Where are we going?
Where else? Spectra Fashions.
You're good with the whole co-CEO thing.
Well, I have to admit, I'm a little surprised, a little blindsided.
Yeah, right? Me too, especially with Quinn's involvement.
I know, that woman is so unpredictable.
But not when it comes to your dad. I mean, she despises him, or she used to.
Apparently, not anymore.
Yeah, I wonder how that came about.
It can't be a bad thing. Like Dad and Quinn bearing the hatchet.
But how do you feel about sharing your title?
We're gonna work well together. My dad isn't the issue.
Who is the issue?
Thomas. Yeah, he feels like he's being marginalized, and all these changes happened when he was in New York, but now that he's back.
And he's feeling left out.
Or will be, once he finds out.
Wait a second. Thomas doesn't know you and Ridge are sharing the position?
He'll know soon enough. And once he does,
How is he gonna react?
I'm not sure. But he's definitely gonna react.
Changes at the top, but tell me how this affects me.
Your sister has done a remarkable job running this place, but we need a designer at the top.
Designer. But Dad, if you're asking me to step up,
No, I'm not, Thomas. Your grandfather asked me to be in the CEO office.
Yeah, right. Dad, congratulations. You obviously deserve it. I mean, Steffi, she's young, inexperienced, and we all know that it was a matchmaking thing by Quinn. How's Steffi taking this?
No, we're not replacing Steffi.
That's better. Gosh, it's like she never left.
She never did. She may be living it up surrounded by pretty boys and Mai Tais, but her spirit, oh yeah, her spirit is still here. I can almost hear her.
So, full production on those dresses. 2 runs a week, okay? Macy, Dara, take a pew. Get ready to hear the future. Jack, do you want to muster up the rest of the troops? We are back in business.
Well, it is up to us to revive that spirit.
Oh, honey, that's a lost cause. I mean, I know I raised you to be confident, but there's no hope for this place. It's ready for the demo dump.
I know.
Okay, got your message. I'm here.
Hey, cuz.
Hey, Aunt Shirley.
Hey, doll.
You look great. So, you guys want to tell me what this is about?
It's about the building.
What about it? I tried with this place. I really did. And after Jackie Maroney vacated the building, Mom asked me to renovate, which I did. Obviously, the office is exactly the way that she left it, but then she wanted me to fire Spectra up and get it back on its feet again. I couldn't do it. So I am selling this building to someone who wants to tear it down.
Oh, terrific. They're probably going to build another mini mall, just what LA needs.
Well, they can put up a petting zoo for all I care. I just want out from under it. Look, I know how you guys feel. I grew up in this place. I hate to see it go, but the property taxes
Well, I am
are
not
killing
willing
me.
to let it go.
What do you mean?
I just spoke to your mom, and I told her that we were going to bring this place back to life. And if we work together and pool our resources, we can do it.
Do what exactly?
Revive Spectra Fashions. We're not out yet, baby.
It's okay. We'll fix it.
Sally, you can't just revive Spectra Fashions.
Why not?
We've been off the grid for years.
So was red meat, carbohydrates. They both made a comeback.
You sound more like my mother every day.
We told her that we were going to make this work, and we will.
Aunt Shirley, please help me. Talk some sense into her.
Oh, honey, I haven't been able to talk any sense into her since she's in diapers.
We can do this, CJ.
Yeah? Who's gonna run it? Huh? I mean, the best thing I can do is sell this place before it falls down around us.
This is your mother's legacy. Think about the history and the memories. Look, there is the microphone that she used to call out the troops. I can almost hear her now. Saul, get in here. On the double.
I know. This is where she ruled the roost. I was here when she did it. Man, if these walls could talk.
Tell them to drop the padlocks and the chains, because nobody is going to put a padlock on Spectra Fashions. Not my building, not tonight, not ever, because we are back in business. All right. Yes, we're back in business again. Oh, God. You see, how many times have I told you, CJ, miracles can still happen? They can still happen. We've been saved. But by who?
We can do this, CJ. You, me, and Grammy. The Spectra's coming together again, taking on the fashion world, just like the old days.
Sweetheart, it would make your mother proud.
I can't do it, you guys.
Come on. Why not?
Because I'm not, Mom. And neither are you. Even if you do have the same last name. Look, Mom has a way, a style, right? She can overcome anything and did. That's not me, guys. I don't have her magic. And honestly, I don't think anyone does. I'm selling.
No, you're not. You're renting the building to me.
You're crazy.
Crazy like a red-headed fox.
I'm sure there's a nice, chunky position over at Forrester for your brother.
Not the one he wanted, though.
Yeah, but maybe your dad will get through to him.
I hope he does better than I did. Thomas wanted that CEO slot and he didn't get it. And now he's been passed over again. My dad's gonna have his hands full.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
I'm gonna be co-CEO.
Co.
Yes. Steffi and I, we're gonna share the title. And I know it comes as a surprise to you, but I assure you that when the time is right, when it's
What? That I'll be next in line? After my sister? That's rough, Dad. That is rough.
I'm gonna be leaning on you for design work.
For what? For the next 20, 30, 40 years, maybe? Then I'll get my shot at being CEO?
You know what I would like? I would like for you to be mature about this.
I'll tell you what's a mature decision. Quinn making Steffi CEO as a matchmaking ploy. That's a mature decision.
No, Steffi's doing a great job. Her online presence alone is...
She's clickbait, Dad. We all know it. 6 months from now, she's gonna be a shadow at best. We are designers. You and me, we are the backbone of this company. We're the backbone of the entire industry. It should be us running Forrester Creations.
It's not about
No,
you and me.
Dad, take what's rightfully yours. Have Steffi go back to doing whatever she does.
Whatever she does, she's running this company successfully. And I'm grateful that she's gonna share her title with me.
You're grateful that your daughter's gonna share a title that's rightfully yours? No, that's a cop-out.
It's your grandfather's decision, not mine.
No, that's Quinn's decision. We all know it. That used to make your blood boil. What happened?
You know what? I knew this was gonna upset you. That's why I wanted to talk to you privately about it. Things are changing. This is an evolution. We finally get the company back. It's good for all of us.
It's good for you and Steffi.
Think about it. Spectra Fashions in all of its glory again.
Sally, girl, I mean, that is a wonderful idea. But the risk...
That's right. That's exactly right. Just standing in this building is a risk.
Wouldn't your mother just love to hear that? Where's your guts, your mettle? Come on, CJ, buckle up. We have got a long ride ahead of us.
I am not riding on this train wreck with you guys.
Okay, well then you're gonna miss out
Really? On what?
on the adventure.
You're dreaming.
Yeah, maybe I am. But your mother was a dreamer too. She wants this. This Spectra building is a family landmark, a legacy, an heirloom. You can't sell it. You're renting it to me so I can fulfill your mother's wish to revive Spectra Fashions.
Fine. I'll give you 6 months. If it doesn't work out, I sell the building.
6 months?
Take it or leave it.
Deal.
Good luck.
So, Sally, girl, how are we going to go about doing this?
Same way Aunt Sally did, with spunk, energy. When the chips were down, Aunt Sally was at her best.
You know what she'd say about this?
Yes, yes, I do. I know exactly what she would say. She'd say it's a gamble, a bet, toss of the dice, a pull of the handle, but it's a jackpot. Grams, waiting to pay off, and we are going to collect. We are going to turn this ragtag rattletrap into a thriving business. Spectra Fashions is about to be reborn.
Thomas is going to learn to accept the situation, just like you did.
It was easy for me. Sharing the CEO office with my father, it's like a child's dream.
Yeah, you two will make a good team. Kind of like us.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's not overreact, okay?
I'm being iced out again. How am I supposed to react?
Who knows how long this arrangement's gonna last? We'll revisit it.
And in the meantime, you and Steffi are gonna be running the company and running my life.
You know that's not true.
How about this? Do you believe in me? Do you believe in my talent as a designer?
You know I do.
So you studied under Granddad, and I studied under you. Granddad passed the torch to you. Shouldn't you be passing that torch to me someday?
Maybe I will.
And maybe not. Even if Steffi does step down as CEO, which I doubt, what about Rick? You're getting married to Brooke, and she wants him in this office just as bad as he wants it. Another person ahead of your own son. I don't see how I fit in here anymore.
You fit in here as a talented young designer, as a forester, and as my son.
I wish that meant something.
What? How the hell can you say that? When you and Caroline had your thing, I stepped away. And that wasn't easy for me. But it was best for you, it was best for your son, it was best for her. And this is best for you.
Dad, I know that was hard. This was hard for everyone, but this is not the best. I don't see how I benefit at all. I wasn't consulted on any of this.
You were in New York.
Has anybody ever heard of a phone call, a text, an email? Come on, it's like I don't even exist. My family, my company that I have shares in, they're making major decisions without me. And I'm just supposed to sit back and be okay with all of this.
I thought you were dealing with things.
I still am. Caroline and the baby are in New York. My son is being raised without me. My son. So hell yeah, I'm dealing with things. But I come back here and I have to answer to Steffi as CEO, and now this.
This is us taking control of this company again. That's what this is.
Correction, Dad. You and Steffi are taking over as CEO under the guise of Quinn. There's no family decision made here. I had no input in this. I'm happy for you. You deserve it. But it is time for me to look out for my future.